Hello everyone, this is X Team Pony, and I've been getting a few comments asking how I draw ponies and all of that, so I decided, hey, why not make a little tutorial on how I draw, so why not? Today we're going to be drawing Princess Luna, the fan favorite, and yeah. I'm going to be going over the basics, kind of do it in I'll be trying to do it in the show style. If that doesn't look really good, I'll just go back to my own style. Okay, so first, you're going to want to start with a circle. You'll be thinking, what's the circle? Well, that's going to be the head. Now, it looks kind of funny right now, the angle that this iPad is, but it's a circle. It's definitely a circle. Okay, so for beginners, one thing that you should do to get the expression in the right place is do that. We'll erase that later. It's not permanent. It's just a bit of the guidelines with the sketch. What I like to do first is the ears, since it gets me a better idea of where the hair and everything is going to be. See, I'm kind of doing my own style right now. And then I like to do the hair next. You don't have to do the hair first, it's just my preference. And then I'll just add a little horn. Since it's Princess Luna, she obviously has a horn, everyone knows that. And then I'll add her little crown. Alright, so next I'll do her face. Let's make a few circles for her eyes. So that's where her eyes are going to be. And let's do a little quick sketch of the eyes. You can always pause or slow the video down if you want to try and do this while I'm doing it. I hope I'm just not going too fast. Alright. Then we'll do the pupils. Okay, so we have the eyes pretty much done. I like to add eyebrows. It's just part of my style. Alright, next thing we'll do is the nose. Depending on where the direction that the character is facing, it's going to be in a certain place. Here I'm having her kind of looking to her right, so that's where the nose is going to be. She might look kind of funny since I haven't drawn ponies in a little while, but I'm trying my best. Okay? Please don't kill me. Alright, next thing I'm going to do is the neck. What I do most of the time is this. See that? Yes. And then I'll just give her her little wings. The wings are kind of an oval with like a bit of a sharp shape at the end. And then the little feathers. And there's her wing. And then I'll give her her little side hair, because I did the neck. You don't have to shade in the hair, I'm just doing it to hide the sketch a bit. Alright. So, what I'm going to do next is the legs. And the legs are kind of interesting on ponies. They start off skinny at the top, but then they get kind of thicker at the bottom, like here, and then, see that? And then I'll do her little shoes. Also, comment below if you want to see me draw another pony next, or if you want me to draw in my style, since I'm trying to do the show style, which is not the style I use when drawing ponies. So this is kind of wonky for me. And I don't have a reference with me, so. Another thing is when you're beginning to draw ponies, use a reference. That is top advice. When I started using, well, hang on. When I started drawing ponies, I did not use references, and my ponies looked awful. Like, no, they literally were awful. So use a reference. Alright, so that's the body. It's kind of weird, but it's not that bad. Alright, I'll do her little necklace and then we'll do the hair. Okay, wait, this isn't really a necklace. What would you call this? I don't think it's an armor, but it's something. Alright, so we've got that. Do the cutie mark later. Let's do the tail first. So, the tails kind of start in the middle of the flank, like right here. And it's like skinny most of the time, and then it becomes bigger as the tail like spreads out. Give Luna her flowy tail, and then her flowy mane. Right, we've got the mane and the tail. Kind of looks like a younger version of Luna, now that I look at it. So, yeah, it's not that bad. And we'll do the cutie mark. And if you're having trouble drawing the moon on her, since it's not a perfect, or it's not a literal moon. The shape of it is not a literal moon. So, one thing you do is draw a circle and then draw a smaller circle in there, and then you've got the moon. So, if you're having problems drawing it freehand, you can do that. Like, for example, I can freehand draw it easily. But if you're having trouble with it, just do that. And there you go. That's a quick way to do it. So that's how I drew Princess Luna in the show style. Let me try it in my style. See if it looks better. If you're asking what I mean by style, you'll see in a second. This pencil isn't that great, it's kind of blunt, but I couldn't find my other pencil, so I have to excuse that. So there's a nose. Sometimes I start with a nose and then do the eyes. Just kind of depends. Alright, so that's what we've got so far. And I like my characters to look fluffy, so I give them fluff. See that nice fluff there? And then I usually make the hair a bit more curly. And this one looks better than the other one. And then got the body. Another thing you can do if you're having troubles with the body is kind of make a shape like that. I know it looks very strange, but bear with me. Add a little fluff there. I'm gonna give her a different pose. There are a lot of other better tutorials for drawing the My Little Pony characters than this one. So you can go look them up there. They're about everywhere. I'm not an expert with wings. I'm usually kind of lazy with the wings, but if you got a reference, they're very easy to draw. In my experience, at least. As you can see, I draw the legs differently, the back legs. They're more realistic. These legs are quite a bit harder to do than the show legs, if you have no experience with legs, or animal legs, that is. So, mine looks more like a cat or dog leg. It's because I draw felines a lot more than ponies, but they're pretty similar, so. And horse legs, even though these are ponies, horse legs are the back legs are a lot more circular, so one thing you could try doing is practicing with canine back legs first, and then going on to horse legs. Because then you'll have a basic idea of how to draw the legs. That is very strange looking. Oh, that works too, I guess. What the heck? And then we'll do her tail. And there you go. That's how I draw. That's my style compared to my awful show style. So, those are the questions people are asking me about drawing the characters, how I draw them, and some tips and stuff. So, there you go. Hope that helps. This is X Team Ponies signing off, I guess.